welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm teaming up with two of my YouTube buddies who are also Scottish girls. Well, no, actually not true. They both live in Scotland, but they're actually imposters, not properly Scottish. I am teaming up with Rebecca Meldrum, Mrs. Meldrum, and also Nicola Johnston, and we are going to be doing a video about our favourite Scottish things. There are 10 questions and I'm going to answer them. I'm actually getting ready for a night out just now. I have a glass of wine in my hand and no children in the house, so this could get really fun. Okay, so the first question on my little list here is, whereabouts in Scotland are you from? So as most of you know, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, I stay just outside Glasgow, not too far from city centre, and yeah, not really much more to say than that. I live outside Glasgow. Where is your favourite place you've been to in Scotland? This doesn't sound very far travelled to say this, but my favourite place in Scotland to go to is actually Edinburgh, for a few reasons. Because I think that Edinburgh is just a lovely city. It's so much more authentic and traditional than Glasgow, and I think because I can go into Glasgow anytime I want, I feel as if Edinburgh's just something different. So yeah, I love going to Edinburgh. Plus when Fraser and I went out round one when we were younger, when I was like 16, we used to go to Edinburgh loads and go on like date nights. There's loads of lovely bars and restaurants, and there's lovely like streets that are all cobbled. Yeah, it's just really gorgeous. We've been a few kind of like touristy things like the ghost tour and things like that. So yeah, definitely if you're in Scotland, check out Edinburgh. It's such a lovely place. Okay, next question is, where would you like to visit in Scotland? So one place that's been on my hit list for a while and I've not been yet, and it's just because obviously kids and stuff. I really want to go to Glencoe because it just looks so gorgeous, and I think that no matter what the weather is, it'll still look lovely. It's not that far from the Highlands, so it's not really too far from where I am, maybe like a couple hours drive. But yeah, I've always been quite interested to go to Glencoe because it just looks so nice and quite picturesque. See, to be fair, there are loads of places in Scotland that I want to go to, and it's one of those ones where me and Fraser keep saying we should actually try going to more places that are like near us, because you would rather go elsewhere, like out the country, to go and visit somewhere new, when really there's some really lovely places that are right on our doorstep. So really we should try and do some more little trips within Scotland. That should be on our bucket list. Number 4 is, what is your favourite Scottish film? Okay, obvious one would be Braveheart, but the only thing is with Braveheart is we got absolutely sickened with it at school. Like, we watched it all the time. I think when I was at school there was issues with our history teacher, and he was off for like 2 years, like literally. I don't even know how we managed to do the subject, but we just get Braveheart put on in front of us for like 2 hours, like every day, it felt like. So yeah, I could probably recite it, but I'm not going to do that because I'll be pretty bad at it. I would say that more modern day wise, my favourite Scottish film has got to be Brave. Brave is such an underrated kids film, and Ella's not seen it yet, so I need to get her watching that because it's such a good one. I love it. Next question is, do you match up to any of the Scottish stereotypes? Right, so what are the Scottish stereotypes? It's weird because some of the stereotypes I probably just think are the norm. So I'm thinking kilts. I don't wear kilts. No, I don't wear a kilt. Red hair. It seems like everyone thinks everyone in Scotland has red hair. I don't have red hair, and neither does anyone in our family. What else is Scottish? Oh, oh, this is awkward timing. They say that Scottish people are like really heavy drinkers. And I'm sitting here with a glass of wine. Suppose you could say I do match up to the stereotypes. Okay, next question is, what is your favourite Scottish food? That's a hard one because if you guys know me, you know I'm a total foodie. I would definitely say if I had to pick one thing that's really quite traditionally Scottish, it would be haggis and oatcakes. Don't knock it till you've tried it. It is dynamite. Okay, next one. Do you follow any Scottish traditions? Yeah, so I didn't know this, right? But apparently Hogmanay, the night before New Year's Day, so New Year's Eve, obviously. I didn't know that Scottish people were the only ones that actually properly do that, so I just assumed this was a big deal for everybody, but it's not. Apparently it's like a really Scottish thing to do Hogmanay. So yeah, we love Hogmanay. We go all out. It's like a big party at my mum's house, and we'll have a drink and we get dressed up and we have food and we drink too much and eat too much, and yeah, it goes on all night and it's really good fun. Number 8, my favourite question. What is your favourite Scottish word? Imagine asking me to pick one word. There's a whole list of them that I like. First one would probably be crabbit. So crabbit means when you're grouchy or grumpy, and it just, that word, the way it sounds, just is so adequate for how you feel at that time. I feel a bit crabbit. Oh, I just love it. There must be so many words that I say on my channel that you guys have no idea what I'm saying because they are so Scottish, but I just think that they're everyday language. Not that I say this one too often, but I also like the word aye, which just means yes. So if someone asks you a question, you just say aye. back to them. It sounds so odd that I say it out loud, but it's actually just normal, like everyone says it. So yeah, aye is a good one. The only thing is with the saying aye, people think it's quite slang, so it's not something I would say too often, and probably not something I'd want Ella to say either, to be honest. Another one I love is wheesht, which means like shush or be quiet. So like if Ella was like having a tantrum, I would just be like, oh wheesht. It's quite a good one, isn't it? You're going to use that. I also really love the word bairns. Bairn just means like a child. My actual surname, like my family surname, is Fairbairn, which means like fair child. So yeah, I love the name Bairn, and I don't use it all the time. I don't ever call Ella the Bairn, but my dad uses it constantly. He'll say like, when are you bringing the bairns over? When we're going over there for dinner. So I really like that word as well. I love the word boggin. I say boggin all the time, which means dirty. I also like the word mingin as well, which is the same thing. So if like Ella has shoes that are unclean, I'll say, oh, they're boggin. It sounds so odd when I say it out loud, but it's just normal chat. Another one that I absolutely love and did not know that this was Scottish was the word druth, which I'm definitely going to have one tomorrow when I've been drinking tonight at this night out that I'm going to. Druth means when you've got a really bad thirst and you can't quench it. So like normally if you've got like a hangover or something, you'll say like, I've got a really bad druth. I didn't know this was Scottish, so there's probably loads of words that I say and just don't realise that they are just Scottish words. So if there's anything that I say, write in the comments, because it would be interesting to know if you've ever heard me say a word and you're like, what on earth is she talking about? I'd probably say my all-time favourite actually of Scottish words is the word lassie, which just means girl. Like Ella's my little lassie or wee lassie. Wee obviously is another one, but yeah, probably wee is my favourite one because I use it all the time, but I also love lassie because it's really cute. Right, what is the 9th question, because we're almost finished. What is your favourite Scottish song? So hard, because my favourite Scottish song is actually Caledonia, which I'm assuming is a Scottish song. Yeah, I think it is. And my favourite Scottish artist is Paolo Nutini, but his favourite song that he does for me is Candy. So I like Paolo Nutini Candy, but I also love the fact that he does a cover of Caledonia, which is like one of my favourite songs like ever. And the last question is, can you recommend any Scottish YouTubers? Well, obviously I'm kind of collaborating with Rebecca, Mrs Meldrum and Nicola, so obviously I recommend both of them. One of my absolute idols on YouTube is Jamie Genevieve. She is doing so good just now. She recently just hit 500,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Just so nice that there's someone really close to where I am, like location wise, that's doing so well. So yeah, definitely go and check out Jamie Genevieve. She's doing amazing. She does makeup and like she's doing more kind of lifestyle vlogging now. That's the end of my Scottish tag video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I definitely enjoyed answering the questions as well. They were really good. And don't forget to check out those girls' channels in my description box. I will leave them so you can go and see theirs. They do kind of similar stuff to me, so it's all kind of like family, lifestyle, hauls, beauty kind of stuff, so you'll definitely enjoy checking out their channels. That's one thing I love about YouTube, is that you can recommend other people. So it's nice because I know that the kind of content you guys like me doing, you will like theirs as well. So definitely go and check them out and let them know that I sent you over. I will see you on my next video. Hope you had a nice weekend. Bye!